Hey everyone, welcome to the end of the regular season. Today we're going to stream the games just to give a reminder for those people trying to get into the playoffs, or teams trying to get into the playoffs. 6-4 looks like it's got it right now, so probably going to need to be a decent amount above 500 to get in the playoffs. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, well, we got on this set of games, we've got the Brawlers Ripe. I'll go ahead and pop my game on first, Sentinels versus Eternal. Probably get this one going early because I am got no chance of making it to the playoffs. So we'll give it a few minutes and I'm going to speed it up since I'm pretty much out. Had a couple level ups this week, so maybe that'll help. And get a win here against Eternal. Eternal also probably not in it. Maybe if they win out, they could get in. Big hit, Akamano. Loth took us some damage. Piggly with a nice hit. Devol getting beat up a bit. Oh, nice hit to Piggly. And Lambo with some good damage. Bucka hanging on. Bucka looking like he's going to go down pretty early. Lambo's in the middle doing some pretty good damage. Loth with a little heal. Slips back away. Akamano getting out of the way. And done. Bucka done. Ugh, looks like I'm going down. Lambo's killing all my guys. And Lambo taking off, getting close. Down Murin, and it's looking Agamano's all the way back there, just doing some damage from afar. And I think I'm going to speed this one up since it is a pretty meaningless game. Hey Don, doing well. Oh, I just said that and then he gets knocked out. Katad taken down, and looks like I am gonna get whooped. Let's go up to 2x on this. Just a sec, see if I can catch up a little bit. Not looking good, not looking good. Lambo's still up. He's got four health. He got a heal. And just, oh, Loth trying to run away, but not gonna get away. Decent little fight. Loth gets knocked out, and that's gonna probably finish it. Although Ligament, there are a couple guys run. Oh wait, they have a couple guys that ran away. Maybe, unlikely. Oh, they went down, and Murin trying, but oh, Murin gets killed. Ah, that's great. Mazusk ends up having the most fantasy points with Cheddit, but a big death at the end. That really hurts. All right, let's go on. I'll save this one. I don't think Pedro's going to be on tonight. We'll pop on Devolution Ints. Let's see what happens there. Devolution needs this win, so it's an important game for them. Can still get in the playoffs. Missing fighting. It's a pretty nice push for the Ants. Ooh, big time hits by Clock. Takes all the energy out of Doom. And oh my, that was a massive explosion by Aladdin. Taking out a few Ants right there. Zell gets taken out by Wind. Dunewalker's barely hanging on. Clock's been doing pretty well. Hit, and Setlo almost out, and Crystal Belly is out. It's not looking good for the Ants. Another takedown, and I think that's gonna do it. Aladdin got hit pretty hard. but I just don't see the comeback here. Clock, that's another takedown. Aladdin, you've got another little heel off. And yeah, that is going to do it. Devolution, keeping up their playoff bid. And that is it. Clock's doing well in the middle, but I don't think he's going to be able to take out the whole team. Oh, yeah, we've got Healing Mist in this one, so this might be some guys. No wonder some guys were healing. I was wondering why a couple people were healing. And they're getting out of here, running, and that is going to do it. Clock runs away, even though Clock had the best game, but his team did not help him out. All right, next one up. Toros, Bravos, Junkers. I'll wait on that one. I'll pop on Wild Hams and Flock. See what happens here. Wild Hams have, both these teams have a shot. Wild Hams have to get this win though. Flock could probably still make it even if they don't. Probably will need to win 3 of the last 4. Most likely. Oh, Fear Bomb. Flock hits him back. Broadmat with the buff. Latimer, no, nothing much. Oh, Latimer gets popped, and we got poison all around. That is not good for the Hams. Latimer, couple hits. Wyeth trading blows by Tildy. Tildy's bleeding. Milan exchanging blows. Ooh. And Grodd looking barely alive. Brutus takedown. Latimer on fire. And not looking good. Milan pushes up. Grodd gets taken down. First takedown there, but lots of injuries. Tildy had a nice improvement. He got his level up, but getting hit pretty hard. Another takedown there. Flocker up by 3. Looks like a Flock win here. Take down Neum. And another couple hits. And Chunkle trading blows, taken down. I think that's it. 8-3. Yeah, that's gotta be done. Speed that one up. Those trees are fighting in the middle, doing a decent little job, but not going to be enough to get the win. And Tildy up with 83 fantasy points, looking good. All right, next game up. Imps, Chickens. I'm going to check on the Imps. The Imps have a level up. I was going to give them I was going to let them see if they were here for that level up. And I will go ahead and pop on. I'll go ahead and pop on the Brewer's Warden. Then I'm going to go check the level ups. I think the Hooks and Imps have level ups. I'm going to go ahead and do it for you guys. Brewers look to be playoff bound. A win here would almost assure that. Pickett's, Firebite, Savas trading blows up front. Botus got hit again. Not much happening, pretty quiet for a bit. Botus, nice little hit there. And Schoen looks to be almost about to go out. Watkins is in the middle doing some decent damage. And Schoen is out. Got some injuries. Veldahar gets a little heal. Darren Sar doing some damage. Not looking good for these guys. Brewers still got the lead, although Freedom is almost down. If somebody can take Freedom out, but Freedom is protected right now. Riss. Bodus gets hit. Veldahar doing some damage. And broke up a little bit. Benth gets a hit. Another takedown. 6 to 8. Looking like Freedom gets a couple good damage. And Watkins almost down. Bodus almost down. This looks like it's pretty much over. They are just... Riss is the only one who's in pretty good shape there, but most of the others are barely hanging on. Savas trading blows with Riss. Watkins down to 1 health. Riss does get a heal. He's still over there trying to do some damage. Freedom gets taken out. Ooh, oh, well, we got some heals. This looks like a little bit of a comeback by the Wardens. Let's see what happens. Pickett's still alive, down to 1 health. Oh, Tiny gets a takedown. And all of a sudden, the Brewers looked like they had it won, but their guys got some health back. And hanging on with barely any health. And what a comeback. Can Savas take out Riss? He hurts him a little, but not. Spider Bite down. It's going to be the ranged units versus Spider Bite. How long can Spider Bite hang on? Oh, there's so many guys with 1 hit point over there. Now Riss is out. Can they get some... They're going to move up and get in a range. They're all pretty full health. And the Wardens are not full health. They've got some low morale as well, giving them problems. And Spider Bite gets taken out. Oh, I keep forgetting to check on that. That attacking while dead. I fixed a lot of the other things and I forgot that one. That is the one bug that I keep forgetting to do. Took care of all the rest from last week. They should be all gone. And Darren Savas, still hanging on. I think the healing really helped the Wardens because all their guys were barely alive. Oh, they just got a big heal. And Savas trying to take him down. Pickett, oh, kills Savas. Now it's Darren 1-on-4. This is probably going to be over. But he did take out 1. And Darren trying to stay alive, getting surrounded. And probably going to go down. Not looking good for Darren He's trying to push through. Can't. He's trying to get somewhere easy. But he is surrounded. Pushing through. And trying to get up by his turret. Trying to run away at the same time. But it does not look like he's going to make it. And he does not. Quill getting it with 83 fantasy points. 6 KOs for Alien. Man, he was down to almost no health from a lot of the fight. He got 6 takedowns. Pretty nice. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let me go and let me do the imps. I think the imps and Devolution also has a level up. So I'm going to go ahead and do theirs. Oh, I'm sure they're going to take this 24. That is a massive level up. So we'll do that one. Most people will probably take the highest number. Hooks, Seki has one. I'm going to go ahead and do that one. And the top one is the 20 here. So we'll do that. And then Wild Hands had a couple. Brewers had another. Let me do imps. And I'm just going to do their top 2 because I think Jennifer Lee just leveled up. So I'm not going to do those levels up. right, well, it's pretty even. Let's see, this guy, control, brutality, durability, and strength. I think I'm going to take this second one for him. And then we'll leave that one because the other level ups that happened this... Oh, no, actually, no, this one, he hasn't played this week. So, Red Right, I'll do the other one. Oh, big one there, 24. All right, and the rest of the teams, if they get level ups, we're not going to do them because it wouldn't be fair for the people that are not here. So we'll pop on the Imps versus the Chickens. Both teams really need this win to get in the playoffs. And Jennifer Lee. Bassett gets knocked back. Hey, Zero. Good timing. Your team hasn't played yet. Clockwork gets popped. I just did your level ups for you, for a couple of your guys. And Kaz running back, trying to get away. And Estif. Peppermint. Nimra. Peppermint's barely hanging on, not looking good for Peppermint. Peppermint gets taken down. Two guys already down for the Imps, but some pretty good hits. And maybe, but they've pushed through to the range. Ooh, another takedown. And Imps might be able to get it if they can get to those range guys. They could take the lead over the Chickens. Range guys are trying to get to the other side, to the open area. Nimrod, nope. Demetrius, Ephdith got popped. Russell got hit hard, 3 points of damage. Massive hit there, got a little heal. But Krina's in the middle. Not looking good. And, ooh, Krina gets popped. And trading blows, nothing happening. Pretty quiet. Lots of defense in this one. Oh, big hit there. Oh, another big takedown there. And tie fight. Can they do this? Mally and Russell are taking Kaz down. And they get a little buff. Third one gets pushed back. Nimra, Esdith barely around. Looks like Esdith gonna probably go down. And Kaz has a mental lapse, doesn't do anything. That hurts. Kaz trying to get away. Trading Bros, Winnius doing some pretty good damage. And Esdith, Nimra taking down Esdith. This is a close fight. Nobody's really got it. Kaz took off. Kaz got away. But Moat and Russell looking almost out though. That's gonna hurt. Russell goes down. Mally pushing forward. Kaz keeps dodging all these hits. Ooh, Moat with a big takedown. Now the two sides have basically switched. And Kaz gets buffs his team. Mally gets popped pretty hard. Mally's been just chasing Kaz the whole time. Hasn't been able to catch him. Kaz just keeps running. Jennifer Lee takes down and the Imps are fighting hard. It's 10 rounds. This could be a tie the way this is going. And stop. And ooh, takedown by the Chickens. Imps, Moat's gonna have to do it all because it's not looking good for the rest of their guys. Russell's barely hanging on. Russell needs to get a big hit. Oh, Russell down to 1 hit point. Russell taken down. Prickly is there. Mally not looking good. Mally's been around for a while. And Eb's running away. He got feared. So it takes him out of the fight for a little bit, but Mally can't do anything. Mally keeps missing. Nimra gets pushed back, and Mally gets taken out. Now it's going to be, is Moat going to be the hero again? He's been a heroic before and been almost as getting a solo win. Maybe he can do it here. Some pretty good damage. Moat, third on. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And Prickly out. Up, Moat is surrounded. It's just Moat. He is very dodgy. One of the best defensive players. And does some pretty good hits too. Nimra running away. And if Moat can take one more out. Oh, that's a pretty bad hit for Moat. Moat hits Demetrius. Moat gets a dodge. And can he stay in there? Moat still tanking it. Moat down to 2 health. And Moat is gone. Ebb wins it with 80 fantasy points. Nimra 61. Moat tried his best but couldn't get the victory. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and pop on the Hooks versus the Fury. Hooks need this win to get in. See if they can do it. Lose this and they're probably out of it. Oh, failed chucks with a big pop to start. Another big pop. Oh man, massive damage to start the fight for the Hooks. And trading blows. Aseki. Trading blows. Nothing much. Giant gets popped pretty hard. Man, these have been some big hits for the Hooks. They got focus though. It's going to look like there's going to be some damage back. Wilhelm gets popped pretty hard. And the turret comes out. Turret got popped pretty quick. Spooks. Trading blows. Aseki with a big miss. And Vadum dies from... Ooh, Alden gets a takedown. And the Hooks are looking pretty decent. If they can... Several guys badly hurt. Alchis up there pushing through. And Alchis, he pushed through and then he decided to come back and help. Ooh, Spooks gets taken down by Vaughn. That was a pretty bad hit. Vaughn, Failchucks has been doing some pretty good damage. Ooh, but he gets stunned. Aseki scares himself. Or Alchis scares himself. Dust Flare almost out. Junior. And got a few heals. Fawn pops Alchis. Thumpin gets hit pretty hard. Thumpin gets hit 2 times pretty hard. Thumpin's barely on there. Fawn gets hit. Oop, Dust gets taken down though. Still a tie ball game. Barak hits. Doesn't do any damage to Thumpin. Thumpin's still alive. Barak gets hit. Armor protects him. Oh, we got a kill. Alden's been having a nice fight. Alden gets a kill. And not looking good for the Fury. Failchucks with another takedown. And it looks like Failchucks might go down. Can he take out the turret? And Wilhelm down. Oh, this looks like a little bit of a comeback for the Fury. Failchucks takes out the turret. Alden, another takedown. Alden having a great fight. Alden's barely up though. And Alden, nice dodge. Still in this. Failchucks is on Whitmore. 4-3. Barak gets hit. Oh, but Alden gets taken down. Failchucks does some decent damage. Aseki is hard to kill. And Ward running back for protection. Trying to help Whitmore, but Failchucks is doing some pretty good damage on him right now. And Failchucks gets a nice hit, causes an injury. And a little heal though for Barak and Whitmore. Ooh, Carly gets a takedown, but Aseki gets some revenge and pops him hard. It's a 2-2 ball game. Oh, takedown. Aseki moving up. Can Aseki do it? Seki might be too hard to kill. Oh, a turret comes out and helps. Seki. Oh. What are you doing, Aseki? There you go. What do you don't want to be going up there? Gets a stun. Whitmore trying to run away. Aseki pushing forward still. And this is, I think this could be a tie. Oh, Aseki with a massive hit. Oh, Aseki. It's down to Aseki versus Whitmore, 1v1. I'll speed it up a little bit since it's just one-on-one. Oh, Aseki, massive hit. Aseki might get, Aseki gets the win. Aseki all by himself doing it. 96 fantasy points, getting a big win for the Hooks. And moving on there. All right. Yeah, that was pretty clutch. Gonna pop on Pedro's game. Pedro versus Manatees. Let's see here. Marie Samir gets popped pretty quick. Marie's doing some nice damage. Ooh, some massive damage there. Manatees need this win to get in the playoffs. Still going to be close. 2 games to go. If they lose this, they are in trouble. And Takora gets hit with some lightning. Nitty hits Feblon. Takora on fire. And Eggs gets the pushback. Saley gets a stun. Triona near the front. Trina pushes Post. Post getting slaughtered. Ooh, but Marie's getting slaughtered up there in the middle. Nitty. Oof. Buffs himself. Debuffs his teammates. And we got Bleed and Poison on Jigara. That's not good. Jigara out. All the dots on Jigara. We got a Bleed on Takora. Post back down to 1 hit point. Lodge gets hit. Viter teleports away. Saley trying to push the range guys. Samir, Triona, and could this be the first full loss for Pedro's team? Pedro does not have a loss yet. Trino, Eggs. Eggs taken out. Gets the takedown. Tie ball game now. And gets another takeout. And not looking good for them. Eggs, Samira fighting. Hutshaw is the only one taking on Nitty. Saley gets on fire. That's not good for Saley. Hard Noggin, ooh, big hit. And takedown by Saley. Triona. These 3 are really putting down the damage. Hard Noggin gets hit, but not much damage. Gets a little buff there. Saley gets popped by Viter. Viter takes some damage. Nitty. Ooh, Nitty's almost down. Eggs trading blows. Hard Noggin. Ooh, Viter injured, and Viter goes down with a dot. Manatee struggling to hang on. Huckchaw still has a chance though. Samir gets stuffed. Triona gonna come down and help. Missed. Saley gets the takedown. And resist there. Triona trying to come down and help. Hard Noggin. Samir. Huckchaw is now bleeding. That is not good for him. Samir down to 1 health. Speed that up a little bit. And some dodginess. Samir gets hit twice. Oh, they got a bleed now. Nitty's confused, hitting his teammate. Hard Noggin on Triona. There we go. Get a takedown there. Samir did get a heal, but not looking good. Poisoned now for Samir. Yep, Samir goes down from the poison. Triona, Nitty, and Eggs up top. All right. Let's see. Last one to run. I will put on the Taurus Bravos because they also have a shot to make it. And then I will simulate the rest. Teams that are kind of out of it. Like, I don't think I'm going to watch my last game with them out of it. Depends on who we play. I don't know who we played last week. Richmond up there pushing. Taurus Bravos against the Junkers. This is a tough team, though. The Junkers are 7-3. So Taurus Bravos might not get this win. And some damage. Snurblat. Everybody's going after Snurblat. Snurblat's down to 1 health. He's injured. And their wolf is out there. We got a turret out there. And Eric with a nice buff for his team, getting their morale up. Witta is trying to run away, keeping the distance, and does start to move back. Eberain with a takedown. Richmond doing some damage to Chal. Gant is barely up with 2 health left. And moving back. Oh, Snurblat's out. Eric is out. Noddlebrod with a nice hit. Sabravo's back in the lead. Spivey does a little bit of damage, not much. Gets a taunt there by Richmond. Corwindus and Chal barely hanging on. Spivey barely hanging on. Gant barely hanging on. And the Bravos have a lot of badly injured people. Quang and Witta over there trading blows. Got a lot of small matchups right now. Chal. Oh, Chal has -10 morale. Man, Chal is scared. He's running out of there. Ooh, got a takedown by Witta. Noddlebrod. All these range guys trying to find some room. Not looking good. Eberain hits Q. Q gets hit again. Q's bleeding. Corwindus needs to take these guys out. Oh, some nice damage there by Q. And Denari, Eberain, Noddlebrod's in trouble. Stuck in the middle. This is not looking good for the Bravos. They can do it, but they're going to need a couple big hits to get back in there. So there's the other team softened up quite a bit. And Gant. Oh, Gant's probably going to start running soon. And Q is hurt. This is not looking good. I think this is about over. Bravos going down. And their playoff hopes are hurt. They still have a shot because they have that tie. But not looking good for them. Making it all the way. And Q is Corwindus is still there trying. Can't do it. Richmond gets it with 74. Gant 56. Witta 52. All right, I will sim the rest of the battles. Tied up, close one there. Toll and Gildeload Tide. Gildeload Tide gets a win. And that is it. All right, Veldahar gets an improvement. Aladdin. Maple Stump injures his teammate. Camyall does something stupid to injure himself. Victor was player of the week with 132. Man, Victor had a big one. Clutch. Clock is the best defensive player. And Coward, Kolai is a chicken. Coward, Brutus is a coward. Armonti helping his teammates. Hooks, Maple Stump gets disinterested in training and loses experience points. And there you have it. All right, so last week to go. All right, let me see. Let's see the standings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Red Riot at 6 and 5. So 6 and 5 is in. Old Kingdom at 6, 4 and 1. So it really looks like you're going to need 7 wins probably to get in. So all these 6 and 5 teams must get a win and hope for something to happen. Looks like Ghost Dog is probably out of it now, because one of these teams is going to probably win, and that's going to take everybody with less than 7 wins out. All right, so let's see what happens. So I'm going to play the meaningful games for folks that have been managing their teams. We'll go ahead and put on Pedro's game first. Pretty easy one. One-sided. Pedro's already in, but we'll give him a watch here. Pushing through. Triona, set low, got some bleeds on Aram. Maurice gets popped. Takora. What did Takora do? Oh, Takora teleported the wrong direction. What did or was he pulled? No, must have been pulled. Was he pulled by was he pulled by Aram? Yeah, okay. Aram pulled him in. I was wondering what happened there. Aram pulled him in. I need something that shows that pull. That when they connected. There's a lot of effects that I haven't added. I'm more worried about getting balance done. Trading blows. Hornmaul on fire. Aram. Admiral gets a takedown. Ent's already falling apart. Admiral gets hurt pretty badly there. Gaia, who has been doing great in the full league. Hey, Agons, how's it going? Your team just lost their chance at the playoffs. They pretty much don't have a chance now, unfortunately. Still got one more game with them, but yeah, they got knocked out. And De Sevilla is still there. Maurice, they got all their ranged units. Boulder back getting hit. Triona pushing forward. And we got poison on Nitty. Nitty gets taken down. And De Sevilla might be getting their first loss of the season. Claymore getting popped. Ooh, but Claymore with the takedown. Dust Flare versus Claymore. Oh, hey Pedro. Triona Boulder back. Oh, trading blows. Claymore dodges. Boulder back heals himself. Claymore. Oh, gets a nice pop. Dust Flare's down to 1. It's going to be who? If Claymore can... Oh, he resists the poison. Doesn't take any damage. Resist the damage, resist the poison. Oh, but Dust with the dodge. This is a pretty close little fight. Triona. No, Dust Flare. Oh, hits him, but he doesn't get poisoned. So Claymore still has 1. Gets the takedown. That might be it. Oh, but Claymore is bleeding. That is not good. Claymore gets the hit, but goes down with the bleed. Oh, Triona, Boulderback's running. It's a one-on-one fight, Boulderback. Don't run away. Boulderback is too scared. This has been too much for him. Triona's gonna hunt him down. Triona pushes him back, but Boulderback's just gonna run, and he's getting out of there. And Boulderback, oh, Triona finished him before he could get away. But big win, Triona with a massive finish, and Triona and Claymore. An undefeated season happens. All right, so let's see. We got Bravos versus Boulders. We'll pop that one on. Let's see if the Bravos can get a win here. They are, I mean, they officially aren't out of the playoffs, but I don't really see how they can make it. I'm sure there's too many teams that are 6-4 that I think that's going to take the Bravos out of it. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I was wondering why what's his name got a bleed. We've got traps, so when players move, there's a possibility that they can get trapped and get a bleed on them. And Sothale Jr. And Jake gets popped. Quang, there's a stun there. Hunko, Warbrew. Warbrew gets a miss. Wolf. Dodge, dodge. Hell Lady has pushed through. Getting Q. Halleck gets knocked back. Ooh, Elshanon. We got a wolf summon here. Ooh, bunch of bleeding. Most of the bleeding went on the Bravos. Quang. Ooh, Jake is hurt. The wolf. Wolf gets taken down. Warbrew with a nice hit. Hunko is barely hanging on. Lady miss. And miss. And gets taken down by the bleed. Hunko is gone. Tauros Bravos up by 1. Sothale got a bleed on him. Wolf with a miss. Lady over there. We got lots of bleeding going on. And not Sothale and father and son still over there doing all right. Holding down Quang and Thrig. Not looking good for them. Ooh, they need to get a finish here. Bravos not looking good. Spivey gets a mental lapse, skips his turn. Doesn't do anything. Wolf, oh, we got a takedown. Quang, takedown. Not looking good for the Bravos. Got a takedown on Lady. Now it's 3-4. See who's gonna do it. 2 ranged guys. Oh, Noddlebrab gets a bleed. Sothale gets a bleed. They both hit traps. Sothale hits Q. Q misses Wolf. Noddlebrab. Oh, 4 points of damage. Knocks Wolf out in 1 shot. Ooh, 4 damage. That's a massive hit by Noddlebrab. Noddlebrab is bleeding. Noddlebrab down. And does not get to do anything. Sothale hits Q. Q returns the favor. Noddlebrab gets another bleed on him. He is not very good at avoiding status effects. Sothale is down to 1 health. Q, 1 health, survives. Sothale gets hit. Sothale, Noddlebrab still around, but bleeding, so not looking good for him. Spivey. Oh, we get a summon. Noddlebrab is out. Oh, Q is out. Oh, Spivey is looking like he is going to be done. Oh, takedown, but that is it. Sothale back from afar, doing his damage. Nobody really dominated from a single perspective, but that gets him the win. All right. We will pop on Devolution. Devolution, a win and they're in, a lose, and they're going to need some help. It'll depend on tiebreakers if they lose. Yoon, who's been great this season, might be fighting for MVP. Magni, we get some hits, some trading blows there. Gunsrika. Underfoot gets popped hard. Devolution. Anime, nice hit. Oh man, massive damage by Anime. Nothing there, nothing there. Ocean, also big hit. Oh, Ocean doing some big time damage. Of course, Ocean at least does some damage right back at him. Gunsrika, Silverman, Aladdin pushing back. Bleeds mostly on Yoon, gets hit pretty hard. Ooh, Ocean gets taken down. Victor, who got MVP last week, might be MVP. Might get MVP for the league, depending on how he can finish. He's near the top. Serpent Driver. Yeah, that's the one thing. It's not like it's positionless, sort of. So you got to figure out what type of player would be helpful. I don't think anybody's figured that out. I know I haven't figured it out. What's the best combo of players? Seems like the range teams are no longer automatically winning, so I think that's been fixed. Devolution. Oh, gets another big takedown. Victor fighting hard. Desada. Oh, Magni out. It's looking pretty bad. I mean, Yoon has made some massive comebacks before. Victor with the hit. I mean, these are two of the best players in the league. Yoon and Victor. They're just, their teammates suck. But Yoon and Victor might be able to pull this out. Gafflern. Yoon gonna get the takedown. Gafflern. Oh, and Rule is attacking his teammates now. This is gonna be fun. Oh, Yoon gets a takedown. This is gonna be funny if they get the comeback. Oh, but we got a bleed. Yoon down to 1 health. Rule hits his teammate, but Yoon gets taken down at the end. Close one. But Devolution are going to make the playoffs. They get in. All right, we'll skip these. We'll pop on the Hams. Hams are fighting. They're not going to make the playoffs. So I'm going to put this at 1.5. Speed this one up for them. Trading blows, not much happening. Brutus, who's been pretty good this season. Ooh, Rain Strike gets popped pretty hard. And trading, not much. Ooh, Keurig with a takedown. Brutus is not looking good, not looking very healthy right now. And if Brutus goes down, that's a big part of their team. And Raymar, close. Veteran is almost out. Brutus on Quine and takedown. And Ruprecht is scared. And still leading. We got a trading of punches. Brutus still in it. Saren gets taken down though. Avillion is getting busted up over there. And they've got to finish off. Oh, they're going to finish off Rain Strike. Chunkle's doing a pretty good job. Rain Strike's taken out. Carrick takes out Avillion. Brutus doing his thing. Brutus coming through. Quine. Carrick's going to charge over and help. Brutus hits Quine. Couple close matches today. Quine could go down. Fetter and Chunkle is full health. Now Chunkle gets hurt. They should have taken out Brutus. Thing is, Brutus still in there. And Quine down to 1. Chunkle goes down. Brutus takes him down. Carrick is full health. If he can hit Brutus and take Brutus out. Oh, Brutus is confused. Attacks his teammate. Carrick down to 1 health. Oh, they get the win. Carrick tried. Close, but not able to get it. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and watch these last 3 down here. We got the Imps. Imps need a win to get in, playing the Fury. Fury played pretty good last week. Fury took out, weren't they the one? Oh, they played the Brewers, I believe. Prickly gets pushed back and feared. So he's going to run for a little bit. Oh, he gets his fear cleared. Peppermint's also feared, running away. Ripper's feared, running away. Biscuit in the middle getting popped. Oh, Prickly gets taken down fast by Fury. Imps, they need this victory. And it's not a good start for them. Ripper gets pulled across. Jin gets popped. Or gets a pop. Vadim, oh, another takedown. The Imps. Looks like their playoffs could be over. Findor trying to push through. Oh, Jennifer Lee. Man, this is just a crush. Oh, this is not even close. I mean, Peppermint's going to have a shot. There's some damage here, but Kaiden could go down. But not looking good for these guys. Oh, they got their first takedown. Texan might attack his own teammate. But this is not looking good. Findor struggling. Findor is surrounded and down. And I think that is going to do it. The Imps looks like they're going to miss the playoffs. Unless Peppermint can have a massive comeback here. Texan is running. Oh, got a kill there. Not good. 5-on-1. Peppermint's trying his best, but cannot do it. Vadim ends up getting a couple of scouts doing their thing, but they do not get the win, and they are out. All right, let's see. Brewers, Mountains. Brewers are in, so we won't worry about that one. We'll pop on the Hooks game. Hooks need this win to get in. See what happens here. They get this win. They're probably in the playoffs, or they have a good chance to be in the playoffs. Aseki with a nice start. Aseki in the middle gets a stun already. Aseki could be getting MVP. Oh, already doing a bunch of damage. Old Indiana attacking his teammates. Oh, Aseki just causing problems. Oh, wow. They've come out strong, the Hooks. Looking to get in. And hopefully they can still make it with this victory, if they can finish this off. Watkins, Aseki. Yeah, it's calmed down. Whole Indiana takes some damage. Alden's been a menace the last few games. Last game he got a kill. Took out a bunch of guys. Dodges. Wolf helping out. Aseki didn't get the hit. Pushing back to the ranged guys. Willow Moss, Watkins back there. Ranged guys trying to get away. And injuries going back and forth. Ooh, Alden, though, is not very defensive. That's his problem. And Dust Flare resisted. Wilhelm gets stunned. Watkins gets a big hit. Wolf getting hurt. Wimkin pushing around. Oh, we got a bunch of bleeds off, and that's a big takedown, taking down one of their more dangerous players for the Wardens. Oof. Willow Moss pushing through. Wilhelm. Oh, but then Aseki just takes him down. Wilhelm trying to get some. Oh, Indiana is gone. Alden with another takedown. Wilhelm goes out. But the Hooks have much better players left. Aseki. Oh, Aseki's down to 3 hit points, though. But Pickett's down to 1. Pickett's out. Dust Flare gets hit pretty hard. Telly misses. Gets hit. Watkins has been doing his thing. Not a bad game for Watkins. Alden finally goes down. Aseki's hurt. Unlikely, but still possible. And another takedown. Oof. Dust Flare gets the... Oh, Dust down to 1. Nimrel got cornered. Telly. Miss. Oh, miss. Everybody dodging. Oh, Aseki gets the takedown, and that's probably going to do it. I don't think Watkins is going to be able to take out all these guys all by himself. Oh, Aseki gets enraged. And Telly takes him down, and the Hooks get the victory. Aseki 104 could be MVP performance to get him in the MVP for the season. And I think that's going to do it. I think everybody else is in. It's really going to be just to see who gets the tie breaks is going to be the real key. Flock versus... They are out. Want the Brewers to win this one. Brewers win that one. All right. Well, MVP of the season ends up being Aseki, our first MVP from the Hooks. He's got a bit of an injury, but that may clear up, hopefully, before the playoffs. Neum is the Offensive Player of the Year, getting the most 3 kills on the season. Ouch, that is not good. Clock getting Defensive Player of the Year, and Aseki getting Support of the Year. Oh, that's surprising. I thought that was going to go to Victor. Our first team is Aseki, Triona, Tildy, Nitty, Wakedern, Wind, Taco Cat, and Darren Sar. So Defensive Player of the Year, Clock does not make the first team. Neum does not make the first team either. He does make the second team. Clock gets Defensive Player of the Year, but I guess he doesn't do anything but defense, because Clock did not get on the first, second, or third team. Victor on the second team. Yoon on the second team. Denari, Neum, Noddlebrob, Graf, Mistbill, and then Allen, Ward, Jinjin, Mwida, Anime, Silverman, Sothale, and Kanosu finish off that list for the third team. And for those who don't know, these teams, assuming, well, whoever's still alive by that point, the first, second, and third team will face off against the Blood King's army at the end to see if they can free up some undead players for us, some folks to return to life after the sort of all-star game at the end of the season. All right, let's see who's in the playoffs. Who ends up making it? Oh, no. I was hoping Zero would get in, but Zero apparently loses the tiebreak. Does not get in. It is Manatees versus De Sevilla. Brewers versus Eternal. Junkers versus the Flock. And Devolution versus the Chickens. And Zero's team just misses it. Let's take a look at standings. Oh, they were one out. Unbending and Manatees getting in. Old Kingdom, Boulder's Hams on there. And that is it. Lost Shire ends up finishing at the bottom. So we will have to see how these teams hold up at the end. All right, let's see. Stat screen for the season. Overall, Aseki was #1. Offensive fantasy points, of course, Neum, Yoon, Beldahar. Defensive fantasy points, Clock. Yeah, he had a ton, but he did not. He was 411. He was down here, did not get up there. Defensive fantasy points, support fantasy points, Aseki, Victor, Triona. Hit percentage, 97%. Papalardo was the top one. Most damage on the season was Yoon, Veldahar, then Aseki. Aseki doing it all. Crit percentage, pretty high here. Alden, yeah, Alden is pretty crazy. He's just so easy to kill. That's a problem with Alden. He's great on offense. He crits a lot. Damage per attack, Lefty was #1. Didn't attack very much. Kenosu, Vider, and Nitty were on the top. Damage per hit. Who had the biggest hits on the season? Probably looks like Kenosu being the biggest one. Biggest hits. Most knockouts, Veldahar, Yoon, Darren Saar. Most kills, that goes to Neum, Alden, and Lewis. And there you have it. All right, well, we'll see the playoffs next week. Those will be probably pretty quick, not a ton of games, just like usual. And then after the playoffs, we will run the Blood King games, and then we will have free agency. And then after free agency, we'll probably do the draft online. Maybe take a few days, or maybe take a week off as we do the draft. And then we will sort of see from there, because we also have a free agent signing period we have to do. So free agency works a little bit differently in this game. So we'll see that. But next week will be playoffs and finishing off that and the Blood King fights and the start of free agency, just the picking your players. So I guess I'll see you guys on Discord. See some of you guys tomorrow night for the college games. Not, I'll see many of you guys on Wednesday. So thanks for joining. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Adios.